is going off at Redgate. Here we are, this is what we're seeing out of the window. We've got the Mercedes rejoining. Luckily, they're all digging their way out, but no, that car's going nowhere. The Mustang is off as well. On slick tyres, they cannot get round Redgate corner. And here comes another one, the 31 Mercedes off. And this is now getting pretty dangerous, isn't it? It's a sudden, well, not a sudden downpour, but a big downpour. Off goes the Century BMW as well. Carnage, Joe, at Redgate corner.
Jesus Christmas, yeah. I mean, everyone's just got to be on the brakes halfway down the pit straight because your ARCA plate doesn't actually matter. Another one, I think there's a gap. I think you'll be okay. Oh my God, threading a needle here. This is like that Nürburgring F1 race safety car.
That was a spinning GT3 BMW heading for the scene. It was the 15 car. It clatters into the Mustang. They need a safety car. The safety car is out, but really, I think about 60 seconds too late. Got a car spinning behind the safety car. That was the number 2 McLaren, I think. That's lost it. Surely still on slick tyres. Clips one of the cars in the gravel. Clips 3 of the cars in the gravel.
Probably going to take out Matt Nicol-Jones by the look of it. Just get it stopped. Matt really read that well, didn't he? Opened up, Petronelli spun by Caquet, then gets round Richard Neary, does lose the position. Again, you can see how quickly the track's drying. I knew that's going to be contacts. Way too late there on the brakes. You can see it locks up, trying to squirm.
Something that it took Sean Balfe lap after lap to do. And Martin does it straight away. There's contact though. Say into the side of Simon Orange. Around goes the McLaren. Other cars taking avoiding action as well. There's a tyre that has come off one of the cars. This is the drama at Redgate then, Joe.
So yeah, Marcello turning around Plowman, and hard to see from far back. Mitchell, wow, what happened here? Plato down the inside of McLeod. That is big damage. That tyre stack actually has moved a long way, hasn't it? Hadn't appreciated that. The drivers now having to deal with it. This super slow-mo camera has earned its money today, just hitting the tyre stack to the track. Let's have a look. Wallop. In his defence, it wasn't that tight earlier, but now with it moving after Plato hit it.
Is going to get into him, and it is, I think Ellman spins. I think Mark Ellman spun on the inside, the sort of green and orange car. She's going to lose it, isn't she? And unfortunately, Paul Thomas with nowhere to go. Oh, that probably looked worse than it was, actually. The bodywork is designed to shed of the GTA runners, but she's only 4th. She now dives up the inside of Thomas and locks up and goes straight into the back of Ali Al-Jafari. A big collision down at the Melbourne hairpin. Side by side with someone at the top of the shot. Yes, she is. And whilst there was a lock-up further down the hill, there was contact at the top of it. And my word, that's a big hit for Charlotte. Oh, it is actually going to be James Shotton who got the first whack and a second whack, and Alfie Davis sort of caught up in it as well. But yeah, it was Alfie Slater to defend. Can Harry Mansion go right round the outside? He's almost cleared. Jack, but he's sideways. Oh! And around he goes, off into the gravel trap. Harry Mansion, I think he lost that on his own.
Car number 12, he's up into 7th place chasing Abby Pulling. Oh, and that Speaker Abrahams gets tagged by Bart Harrison in the 77. Well, Bart was on for...
Yeah, little lock up into turn 1 there. You can see his arms trying to fight it, trying to get it turned in, but as soon as he touches that grass, he is a passenger. Nothing he can do from that point. Arms off the steering wheel. Yeah.
Tend to let things get to him as the XL driver has a look here at Ella Lloyd, bounces over the curbs and as a result lost a little bit of control, tagged Ella Lloyd, and Ella, that's heartbreak for her. But there's a mistake from Ninovich over the curbs and that leaves the door open. Fairclough's on the grass, he smashes through the sign, he's lost the lead but he's coming back on. He's got a little bit of signage on the car, he's got wing damage, and Fairclough was gunning for the lead. Jay, that was not what we expected to see.
No, we've just seen another car off in the background. They've been turned around onto the grass. That's my opinion on it. I think that maybe there should have been a little bit more respect there given, but yeah, nevertheless that was a trip to the pits for Diga.
Keep an eye on Gabriel Piana in the silver and blue BMW. Looks to the inside, then he saw a gap up the middle. He went, I'll have some of that, thank you very much. Almost took the lead going into the first corner as we look down into turn 1. So the Mercedes to the inside, pretty unsighted by Tom Edgar, who goes to close the door. So Summer Bell, of course, the first name named after another driver, but Jan Marszałkowski gets together with him. The two cars making contact. He's too far back. He tries to leave it as late as possible in the braking. The two cars get together. Mikael Schreis spins around, trying to make up for it today as he challenges for position, and that's the 85 car that's gone spinning. That is Alex Connor.
And as you see, a good start from John Newell at the back and a great start by Andre Kurzim. He immediately moves over to the right-hand side. Whoa, big contact between Jose Eduardo Rodriguez and Sasha Lenz. Those two have clattered together and gotten stuck. The bumper bar of Jose Eduardo Rodriguez's truck. Heinrich Clemensecker just in front of Stefan Faast in the Chrome class. And look at Sasha Lenz coming through. 3 places gained for him already. Oh, big contact between John Newell and Mark Taylor. Mark is spun around at turn 6.
The line, yellow flag at turn 3 as well. Oh, goodness me, that's a huge impact. Red flag, and that is the Polcini Rolf and Icon car, if I'm not mistaken. 6th fastest right now, and the smoke billowing out to the back of the huge impact coming through the first sector. And it's a great start for Diego Menchaca. He's leaning clear, coming through turn 1, but a huge collision coming through turn 1. And I'm looking at it now. That looks like a Ferrari that has spun off. I think that's Nicola Marinangeli.
Significant. Here's another great battle of the 55 and the 12.
Oh.
That is the cars of Laurent Demus and Hash.
This is a replay at bus stop, and coming together with the Blau Motorsport Ferrari. Oh, unfortunate there. The car number 16 belonging to Marcello Hahn. We've got a replay here of a moment coming through towards turn 1. Oh, blimey, getting in deep. Oh, same place as where car 12 spun earlier on, and Kiki Sacknana.
And you just can't see a big enough opening for him to get... Oh, big slide from the 786. That's the Get Speed, Kiki Sacknana and Adamo Seika Amcar.
As we now take a look at this replay, this is the moment between Christopher Haase and also the 19 of Marzio Moretti.
The back of one of the Ferraris. Whose car was it? It flew. Oh, there's a big connection there.
Oh.
The Porsche and
7.
the number 7.
That's
That is
Mardini.
the Car Collection Motorsport.
Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, goodness me. The tyre coming loose, heading over Erosion Radion, just making contact with a barrier. And the Australian, fortunately, seeing his car through turns 3 and 4. I'm also looking on my screen. Roman Belinsky's car is moving. Oh, big crash. That is, goodness me, that very nearly going sideways.
Ferrucci's on the hunt with the 3 Penske's leading. Further back, I think the blue and orange car of Scott Dixon. Oh, we got a crash at the back.
That's Marcus Ericsson. Around goes Pietro Fittipaldi.
And I believe is that Catherine?
Tom
66.
Blomqvist. We're on board here with Marcus Ericsson. What happened? Oh, Blomqvist lost it down low.
Damn it.
And guys, the irony is that this is exactly the same mistake that took Marcus Ericsson out on qualifying practice.
On board now with Pato Award. That's Palou in front, and Linus Lundqvist in the wall. The caution is out.
It's another rookie.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Keep your eye on the American Legion Honda of Linus Lundqvist. Whoa, he went right on the inside, lost control. It was an ambitious move.
We're in the wall, guys.
James, I don't know what happened. It sounded a little weird, almost like the driveline locked up a bit. It was a weird loose sound.
Check it out. Oh, Callum Ilott got shoved into his pit box. They had to push him out of the way. On board the Arrow McLaren Chevy Pato Award.
Oh.
Whoa, that's why we call him the Ninja. The Ninja is fighting. Whoa.
And then a 360-degree spin through the grass in front of traffic at over 200 miles an hour. That Ferrucci on the outside of Rossi as well. We got cars high. We got a spin.
Andretti, Marco Andretti.
Oh, just
Andretti
the global.
Big one for Will Power. It's over for the Verizon Chevy.
It's a huge one for Will Power.
On the outside of Christian Rasmussen.
Inside. Clear low.
Just got high, got loose.
Some luck because it is just horrible. None of his own. Oh, it's spinning. Driver's gone around. And that's contact there. Ayrton Houck has spun. And I believe that is Taylor, I think, contact as well.
Let's have a look at the accidents involving the Hasses and Sergio Perez. You get the feeling Perez got tagged there by the Hasser, Kevin Magnussen.
Pushing up there. So one wheel escaped on its tethers, hopefully to stay inbound of the track. There's not a grandstand there.
James, sort this one out for us first before we talk about anything else. What do you understand will be the order that will restart?
So that's the leaders going through, and then wait for the car who is wide. Martin shouldn't be that far down at the finished article stage. Big moment into the barrier.
Yeah, losing it late as he puts the throttle on there, and it's Correa.
He does not have to take the 5 red lights as well. That rule is at the discretion of race control, and race control has come up. Their numbers have come up in Monaco, and this is the reason why Maloney.
Well, this is the moment then, and we'll debate it as much as you like. But yeah, Dirksen, this one, literally made of the streets. We're just going to have.
There's Loke.
Loke's lost the rear on the way in. Breaks over in the crane. Well, he's going to be a busy man, isn't he? Poor guy for the rest of the day.
All rounders, Luke Browning in the all blue Williams colours there, goes round the outside of Leo Forneroni. Oh, spin! One of the Red Bull Juniors has gone round. Oh, big crash! We've got loads of cars involved. Just to the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, is he going to get a little bit of help on the way into 48? Yes. No, he's going to get a lot, isn't he? Yeah. Into the outside wall. Drivers heading then down, and it's Solov tries to make the move.
Big crash in front of me. I couldn't avoid it. I have so much bad luck.
This is it, the red and black ART or the all black roading. It's the red and black ART, but the all black roading goes down the outside, and Van Hoopen is into the barriers at to back. What happened to Rousset? We only get a partial view of it, but there you go. Well, that tells us all we need to know, doesn't it? Louis Rousset had a problem. Oh, there we go. Mathis Joubert into the barriers at Mirabeau. The yellow flag out at sector 1. Oh no, it's not Francesco Praschi, is it? Oh. He's just put the slick tyres on. Kaz Havercourt fastest through the second sector. Francesco Praschi now fastest through the second sector. Has just taken his 4th pole position at Monaco in a row. Whoa. Sam Shaheen.
There's a Maserati going through. That's Max Günther on the inside of Jake Hughes, and he in turn is then sent into Edo Mortara, subsequently out of the race. Let's have another look. Stays right. And innocent victim there, nothing Edo could have done. Let's have a look, he's going through on the inside. Oh, he just clattered into the side of Nick de Vries. I wonder why de Vries had dropped down the order, and that is why.
What happened? So it's contact with Francesco Giacone in their battle for position. They were squabbling over 8th, with Zalonka making the move, and then
what happens here?
And
car
then
2 just loses it on his own. So car 35 is going to come in for a drive-through penalty, and we see another spin.
And contact with the Racing Spirit of Le Mans car, and I think it's one of the CD Sport cars. So we're going to see it's contact. It's contact with, I think, the BHK car, and thankfully it's not the ANS car. MV2S Racing car that has had a big shunt. Oh, a huge shunt down the back. We have a safety car, we have multiple cars in the barriers.
É até bom explicar para os amigos o que acontece nessa curva. Ela é uma curva gêmea. E
mas ele tá com o pneu furado.
O pneu furou, mas será que ele não furou ali no fato dele ter errado?
Eu acho que ele já veio com o pneu furado, porque ele desequilibrou lá na tomada da 6. Passou onde tinha espaço entre a mureta e o carro adversário. E já tem o toque, Pedro Cardoso já vai para fora. Segurou. O Pernia chegou ali já dando um totó nele. Ele consegue retornar, mas perde as posições ali pro Rafa Reis, pro Galide Osman e pro Pedro Cardoso. E aí agora é a vez do Regada sair. Tem trio wide em Cascavel. E aí já tem o toque, e aí é feio. Quando pega, aí a situação é mais complicada. O Pedro Cardoso desgovernado deu sorte de cruzar a pista sem ninguém por ali. Ele vinha ali com o Jairo Andrade à sua frente.
Nossa, uma reação bem estranha, né?
Exatamente.
A hora que ele deu no freio, o carro apontou.
Uma travessa. Olha só a disputa entre eles. O Gondra estava junto.
Foi com o Beto Pontes.
Foi com o Beto Pontes. Aí atravessou, Sangalli tirou. Vamos ver o que acontece aí com o Edu. Ah, o Rafael comprou pronto, hein?
Ah, rapaz.
Rafael Correia comprou pronto. Tá aí a imagem para você, ó. Tentou tirar, mas não tinha para onde ir. O Rafael Correia, que pena. Olha-os lá no fundo. Ele veio sozinho. Não tem jeito, curva zero, meu amigão. Ou você vai pra mureta de fora ou vem pra mureta de dentro. A de dentro parece que é mais dolorida um pouquinho.
A porta de fibra, ela tem um pouquinho. Ó, que é o que também, né, Osiris?
Por que será que abriu a porta, né?
Aí não tem muito o que fazer, né? Aí não tem muito o que fazer. E olha só como é leve ali a porta.
O pessoal opta muito, né, pelo material em fibra, né? Vamos ver se a gente consegue.
Rapaz, deu direto no guarda-reio ali, né? E ali não tem pneu, não tem nada.
Chegou a hora. 2 voltas agora. Ai. Aí é pancada forte do Pedro Antunes. Vai lá dentro para retomar a segunda colocação. João Simons de terceiro para primeiro. Escorregou. Aí a pancada dupla. Seguiu na pista. Fora da prova. Aí você viu o carro do Rodrigo Rocha.
There's in the back spinning. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Heavy contact with the inside of the wall.
Hard to tell what happened right there other than he was headed down the racetrack.
He didn't appreciate it? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it looks like, tough. You know, that's such a big commitment, right, from the 98, right? You're trying to slide somebody. The top is so much faster.
Watch that blue 17 car right there. He's got the 4 brand new tires. He's got one in the fence back here.
Shane Van Gisbergen in the fence.
Shane Van Gisbergen hits another one with new tires. The big wreck.
Goodness.
Justin Allgaier in the wall on the front straightaway. And then here they are off of turn 4 to 7. Wants to be clear, but he was not clear.
Yeah, the 20 went into the wall, I think, trying to give him some more room there. Yeah, I think the right front was, you see the car kind of go straight there. I think the right front got cut down from the contact on the front stretch, which wound up wrecking both those cars. Yeah, it was hard to tell what happened there down the straightaway. I don't. Obviously, they made contact, but I'm not sure if someone turned down or came up. It was a little tough to tell from the in-car.
And obviously, Cole Custer did not know what happened.
Oh, he gets hooked. Yeah, he went to move up the track a little bit, and there was someone there. Was that Brett Moffitt?
Yep.
And then watch this. Bad Moffitt had committed to the top, and that's where Ankrum went.
Just about got there. Is going to do the crossover, looks like me. Oh, trouble.
Caution. The 06 goes around. That's Con Nicolopoulos. Ooh.
Da parte del pilota cerchiamo di capire cosa è successo, perché è andato proprio lui molto largo all'ultima curva, perde il controllo. Qui vediamo una vettura che addirittura riesce a scartarlo, fortunatamente. Insomma, la diving turn si chiama così anche perché intanto vediamo proprio Merrill andare leggermente largo. Pone Boris Junior, leggero mattino, chiude anche su Blostowski, che però non vuole assolutamente rimanere indietro.
Magari
vediamo
contatto,
perché sai che
forse leggero contatto. Sì.
Sai che è stato Slater a provocare la carambola, perché ha provato ad entrare all'interno toccando la vettura. È davvero un cedimento. Allora,
no, contatto ho avuto. Sì.
Contatto con potrebbe essere da Winston. Tanto un cedimento l'ha avuto.
Of the Porsche Endurance Challenge North America, round the outside up into the corners. The 224. Oh! Look at already. Blend an accident.
Yeah, Blend coming up the inside takes out Vautier going a little wide. He's also going to lose his ground to Davis.
Yeah, Davis trying to pick his pocket a little bit.
Ooh, oh, bit of a bump! Spins Davis. Not sure if Davis was the one who came down.
seconda posizione, ottimo sorpasso per il terreno del bianco, la caduta di Alvaro Diaz con la Yamaha non riesce a partire, scatterà poi dalla pit lane ma purtroppo sarà poi costretto al ritiro per una caduta. Matteo Patacca sfortunatissimo al tornantino. E poi un altro contatto, la gara è complicata perché naturalmente Davide Stirpe, che con la Ducati del Garage 51 by Barney continua a spingere fortissimo. Giombini, peccato, riescono ad allungare il pilota Yamaha Race Star Emanuele Cazzaniga. In realtà intanto abbiamo purtroppo una caduta, si va ad una staccata decisiva, il contatto purtroppo Zannoni, Plazzi finiscono giù, rallentato anche Bollani, molto forte anche Christian Lolli, Cecchini Racing Team che prova a rimanere con i primi, Casalboni, ma qui all'inizio ce la mette tutta. Qui attenzione, ancora una high side, tanti piloti lo dicevamo, con Dalio finirà fuori anche. Si riparte dalla pole position di Christian Borrelli e poi uno strike purtroppo. Per fortuna, ultimo giro, spazio all'interno per Savino che va all'attacco e passa Borrelli, va ad aprire il gas con grande decisione, cade, riesce a passare incredibilmente.
And Lawrence on the inside finds an opening. Goes outside. Yeah, I think he was trying to square whoever that was. That's horrendous. Just like Moto 1. Can he hold the inside though this time? This time he does. Big pile up. Looks like Aaron I think that's Plessinger, yeah. Masterpool, top box on the bottom right. Remember Masterpool, the good start. That was him in 5th. Tipped over. I believe that was lap 1. You saw he was off the track restarting the bike. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, as I was saying earlier, we saw Tom Vial go off the track. You can tell Tom's probably feeling a little bit better than he was that first
moto. No, well, not there.
And then he goes down, but that was all caused because he wanted to get close.
Hymas make the move on Shimoda, and then watch Shimoda here. Boom.
Yeah, that's where